What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. So we got some good news, and well, you just take it how you want to take it. So I just put up a post in my community, community tab that Iron Man is getting a video game finally. Well, he's been had video games, got a couple in the past. I know one was a VR game, but he's actually getting another video game, and it looks like it's gonna be just Iron Man himself. It's gonna be, I guess they said it's gonna be story driven, so it's not gonna be like how you see him on the big screen. It's gonna be something totally different, which I'm okay with, because I'm like, everything that's in the MCU isn't that great. And some days when you use these heroes, they don't always have to be the same as their MCU counterpart. Like, they can be something totally different. Like, I'll use for an example Spider-Man from Spider-Man PS4. Totally different from the Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland Spider-Man. If you ask me, I prefer the PS4 Spider-Man. If that was actually a movie, I'd probably see it like 4 or 5 times. But we're talking about Iron Man today. So Iron Man's getting the game finally. When it's coming out, me don't know. When, like, nobody knows. All we got was a photo. We got announced who's making it, EA, and also another company's making it. And when I heard EA had something to do with this, I automatically thought of microtransactions. Because, those are guys that be thinking that, single player games is just dead. Like, nobody wants to play a single player game, which is beyond cap. But hey, it is what it is. That's how they think. And say it's a great way of thinking, but that's how they think. Now, one of the things that really just irritates me when it comes down to gaming is when gaming developers announce a game way in advance. I use Metroid Prime for an example. Metroid Prime 4 got announced back in 2017, I believe. It's been so damn long, it's like you kind of forget when it was announced. But it was announced, I think, 2017, all right? We haven't seen jack shit about that game since. We've heard that it changed hands, but other than that, we haven't heard a peep. Nothing. Every Nintendo Direct that's came out, we've been begging, praying, just, hey, can you just show us something? We don't get nothing. And that is a huge problem that I have with gaming as a whole. Like, I get you want to show us, like, hey, we're making this game. Okay, what are you going to show us? Oh, we ain't got nothing. Then okay, so I can't really be happy and hyped for a game if we don't get no trailer. Like, some behind the scenes stuff, like the GTA leaks that just dropped, I was actually fascinated by all that stuff. Like, yeah, people were upset about oh, it's underwhelming, blah 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 blah, all that jazz. But I'm like, it's fascinating to see how the inner works of gaming, how games are made. And I'm like, if they would do some stuff like that, then yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be happy. I'll be a happy camper. But just sitting there telling me, yeah, we're getting an Iron Man game. Okay, so what kind of, what's it gonna be like? It's gonna be like RPG. Is it gonna take the Dark Souls route and be hard as hell? Is it gonna take the Avengers route where nobody wants to play it because it was just hot ass garbage? I don't know, but it doesn't have a legit name, and probably just gonna be called Iron Man for the Xbox or whatever. I don't know. It's probably just gonna be called Iron Man. They're probably gonna give it a cool name. I don't know. Just like the whole Captain America Black Panther thing. Yeah, we got a little teaser of the Black Panther Captain America game, but no name, no release date, no nothing. Same thing with Wolverine. I don't think Wolverine did get a release year. I don't know. But no gameplay, no nothing. So it's like, it's cool that they want to show us, like, hey, we're making these games. But at the same time, it's going to go dormant for like a good year or two until they finally start showing gameplay, like maybe 3 years later. Like, I think this game just started its development. So I'm thinking, okay, it's the end of 2022. Maybe they just started. So maybe 2025 is when this game is going to come out. Maybe 2024. I don't know. Leave in the comments below what you think. When do you think this game is going to come out? I honestly really do want to see this game. I didn't play the VR Iron Man games. But if this Iron Man plays like he plays in the Avengers, then I'm cool with it, because I actually did like how Iron Man played in the Avengers game. Like, that's the only hero I used, because it was just so fun to use him flying around, shooting your repulsor beams from your hands from midair. That was pretty dope. So if they do something like that and make it a little bit better, 10 times better, and add their little twist to it, oh yeah, best believe $70 out of my pocket, because that's going to be fun. Now, this is what I thought they should have did with the Avengers game. What they should have did was gave each member their own video game before they came together and worked together as a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen people want a Hulk game since the Incredible Hulk game that came out many years ago. I forgot what the name was. I think it was like where he like turned the cars into gloves and stuff, like that kind of game. I know people want that. A Thor game would be amazing. I mean, like, we're looking at God of War right now. Y'all could just replace Kratos with Thor, and there you go. Like, that's a Thor game waiting to happen. Black Widow could be just like, Metal Gear Solid in a way. Her and Hawkeye could share a game. Miss Marvel, nah, she just be set for the Avengers game, so she'll be the one bringing everybody together. I think I'm missing some members, but y'all get what I'm getting at here. An ensemble game that brings everybody together, so that each game is gonna lead up to like everybody coming together. So like at the end of the game, you'll see like, oh, this is connected to the Iron Man's ending, or this is connected to something happening in Iron Man, or this is connected to something happening in the Hulk, or, I'm pretty sure you get what I'm getting at here. So that's how I felt Avengers should have went down, and Iron Man should have been, like he kicked off the MCU. He probably should have kicked off the whole Marvel gaming universe, or the MGU, or whatever you want to call it. But honestly, I just want to see more information on this before I just start casting judgment on it. Because even though EA got their hand on it, there are some things that EA has made that is pretty good. Even though they believe in single player games just don't work no more, like, which is a lie, because people still play single player games. Trust me, they do. It's still out there. Some people just like to play by themselves instead of playing with friends. But that doesn't mean you ain't got no friends either, because I know that stupid comment people be making, like, oh, you only play single player games because you ain't got no friends. Nah, I got friends. I just rather play by myself. But other than that, guys, that's all I got for y'all. I seen somebody post a comment saying that, oh, not my favorite superhero. Hey, I'm feeling you on that same pain too, bro. We just gonna have to wait and see what they do. Hopefully, they do Iron Man justice, because it's going to be a good game. Hopefully War Machine's in there. There's some villains I want to see, like Whiplash, the Ironmonger, I think it was called. Crimson Dynamo for damn sure. Technovorg, I think that's what it's called, Technovorg. And there's some storylines I want to see them use as well. But that's going to be set for a different video, because I'm working on that right now too. But other than that, guys, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I love y'all. Peace.